Every trader's focus is to get low spreads and finding a perfect strategy. They also focus on proper entries and exits. However, before any decision is made, look for a reliable broker. We all want to have good spreads and commissions that allow us to get into the blue faster. At HankoTrade, having spreads as low as zero point 0.0 pips with leverage available up to 500 times is just one click away. You may also choose from 3 different account types, with a minimum deposit as low as $10. Built by traders for traders. Trade and control with our recommended broker, HankoTrade.
Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to the live session with Stock Sniper Trading. My name is Dave, guys. My partner is Ron. The current time is 7:30, all right, and it's April 18th, 2022. All right, guys, so make sure to check the description box, guys. Not a buy or sell channel here. We're here to provide free technical and fundamental analysis. Okay, any trades taken are upon yourself. Make sure to don't risk more than like 1%. It's definitely one of those days where, coming off holidays and stuff like that, it might be a little bit of head fake action. We do have some 8:30 U.S. news, which we will get into in a moment. But with that being said, guys, like I said, we're not financial advisors, so please trade low risk and try not to risk more than 1%. Okay, like I said, we're here to provide the free technical and fundamental analysis. So with that being said, guys, let's get ready to rock here. Current time, like I said, 7:31. All right. I have gold here on the daily. We're going to look at also Nasdaq and US 30. All right. So I can see about 7 candles here. We have some nice demand similar to as we were trading in last week. All right. Don't want to go too far back, but you can see we have nice demand zone on the daily here. Okay. Now, same with the demand, we have to get current supply area just in case, price does come to a critical point, which it's there right now. You can see that we are at the current previous bearish candlestick. All right, and this is the one that led to the big dump. Okay, pushing from 1990 all the way back down to 1918. Okay, so big move there. Now we're coming and we're going to see what's going to happen based on the structure that we're in currently. All right. So you can see here, we've also found some good support at around 1965, okay, at the base of this current candle. All right, so we're going to switch this up to yellow. All right, yellow means higher time frame, okay, and then we're going to put this daily support. All right, I do see my daily resistance coming into the supply area right here. Okay, which is where we're currently getting rejected, guys. All right. Okay. So let's now take a peek at the 4-hour here. Okay, you can see the 4-hour, we have a bullish flag pattern here, flag pull, current flag, and then you have the continuation. Now we're starting to push back up, but you can see you're starting to get a little bit of resistance coming in that supply area that we're currently in. All right. Also going to gather my 4-hour support at the bottom of this candle right here. And then my 4-hour resistance is going to be at the top of the wick. All right. The reason I'm doing the top of the wick right here, let me finish this up, is because you can see this is where we're floating around right now. Okay. Price tried to push up, had some resistance here, and push back down. So we have a little bit of a gap from roughly 1992 to 1993, almost a 10 pip wick. All right. So that's why I'm giving a little bit of wiggle room here. Okay. So from the 4-hour now, we're going to drop to the hourly. All right. And you can see that this is the key formation that we're looking right now. Perfect, guys. Okay. So our main goal is to get down to the 5-minute. All right. You can see that price is not doing too much right now. It has had a potential sell-off here, then the price picked it back up. All right. I'm going to gather some nice 1 hour support level right at the bottom of the wick. Okay. Okay, now we're going to work in this general area right here from the 30-minute time frame now. Okay. Let's touch it up. Let's take a peek to the left. Okay. Definitely see some wicks here. Okay, I see a nice tall wick right there, which is the close. All right, and we're going to see where we're going to go. Okay, 1994.89. Probably going to jump that up to 1995. Okay, just a whole number right there. All right, and then we have 96, 97, 32. We're going to bump that up to 730.50. Okay, and now you can see we have our 30-minute resistance here. Okay. Okay, so price is starting to push up. Okay, can definitely see that the resistance is starting to form there. We're going to watch and see how the next probably 15-20 minutes is looking on gold. All right, I can also see a 30-minute support formation right on the current candle. Okay, so let's just see trade alarm. Good. Okay, now we'll drop to the 15, guys. Yeah, there we go, everyone. All right. So you can see now, guys, the 15-minute, we have that 92 point, almost 156 area. Okay. Put at 1.5. There we go. It's the open of this bearish candlestick right here. Okay. So you can see now that this is the 15-minute resistance. Okay. So you got to go back, make sure you go 15 min, and you can work based on that. Okay. I'm going to keep basically the levels all the same here, not changing too much color. Okay, I'm just going to label them and have them labeled on the right, guys. Okay, so if you have any questions, just look to the right. All right. And with that being said, we're going to drop to the 5. Okay, perfect. Okay, just finding some key levels right here. Okay, I do see a consolidation zone. All right. So let's get that marked up. Okay, now we're just waiting, guys. Now we're just waiting. All right, you can see that price has made another little flag pattern here. Flag pull, flag push. Now you can see you got some resistance. Let's take a peek at the RSI. Let's start to add now our confirmation, more of our confirmation kind of indicators, showing us where price is like hovering, and then over the overbought and oversold conditions. Okay, so you can see that we are above the 50. Price did bounce. Okay, so let's take a peek at now what the moving averages are looking like. Okay, you can see that we are heavily away from the moving average 200 exponential. Okay, we tried to break below here. We did. Nice sell. Found some consolidation. Found that support. Okay, then price pushed back up to the upside. All right. So we're just going to watch and see here. I do see another area of consolidation up in this zone. Okay. So we're going to have to watch and see what kind of movement we get when we get probably to that 1992, 93 area. If we do. If not, guys, we're currently at 1991.50. You can see to the right here we're hovering around. All right. We're going to see if now the price is going to get some momentum and push, or if it's actually going to start to pull and, go bearish. Okay. Judging by the 4-hour candlestick, okay, you can see that price, all right, pushed. We are showing overbought conditions, okay, but price is still respecting the overall trend, which is bullish. And you can see price tried to dip down, found that support, and then it pushed back up. So I'm looking at the 4-hour candle, also the hourly. Okay, the hourly tried to sell off. all right, and then it's trying to push back up again, but we are in some overbought conditions, all right. So let's just keep that in mind when we're trading on the lower time frames. Okay, I'm going to gather one key 5-minute support right there, and that'll be okay. So guys, it's a little bit slow today. Just to show you guys, there's a lot of holidays today. You know, you can see Chef, GBP, Euro, CAD, all holidays. All right, today we got a lot of bank holidays today. Okay, the USD has one orange folder at 8:30 a.m. All right. Oh, sorry guys, that's Friday. My bad. My bad. Sorry about that. Gotta go here. Still the same thing though. Chef holiday. Okay, GU, Euro, and then US. It's no 8:30. We have a 10 a.m. folder, and then we have some NZD. Okay, the USD folder, my bad, was at 4 p.m. today, so that'll come into power hour. All right. So you can still see we have a lot of bank holidays today. So make sure to just remember that. So I make it a little bit of slow momentum. Okay, but again, it's better to be on the charts looking for the opportunities than not being on at all. All right. So let's take a peek. Go look at Nasdaq. All right. Okay, so you can see, if you guys remember on GU and everything like that, whenever we get around these moving averages, price kind of consolidates before making its next move. So this is on the 5-minute, guys. Let's go to the daily, see how we're looking. All right, let's take off our moving averages here. Remove the drawings, and we're good to go. Okay, so all right, guys, I see a nice supply area right in here. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, perfect. All right. And then let me just move that up a little bit. There we go. And then guys, we're trying to find the demand. You can see that prices try to dip below, coming near a critical area right now. If we get down here, guys, that's 13,304. All right. We definitely want to see what types of moves we're going to get around this area before we're making any kind of decision. All right. But right now you can see that if we do a demand zone, we're hovering right almost in it right now. Okay. Okay. They kind of gapped it down. All right. You can see there's a little bit of a gap here. If you dive in a little bit closer. Okay. They gapped it down. Okay. So this is last night. Gapped it down, maybe grab some liquidity before we push back up, or we're going to start to fill this wick on the daily. Okay. But just keep in mind, we do have a nice big gap there. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to find my daily resistance. Okay, pretty straightforward. Sorry about that. And then I'm going to find my daily support at the bottom of this wick right here. Okay. All right. Let's take a look now at the 4-hour. Okay, so we're starting to approach that gap. Let's just mark that down there. The nice support. You can see we're coming towards it. Okay, I do have some resistance here on the 4-hour. We did try to fill before, and it was rejected. Okay, and now we're going to take a look at the 1-hour. There we go. Okay. guys, you can see nice little gap here. We're getting some heavy resistance at the 4 hour. Price is still looking pretty bullish. All right, just go back and update everything. We talked about this before, but you can see price making an uptrend. And you can see price is making another uptrend here. So we're looking pretty good so far. Let's take a peek at the RSI. It's slowly looking like it's ramping up for a bigger move. Okay, but we will wait and see how this is going to play out based on the new hourly candle, which is coming in about 15 minutes here. Okay, so if that's the case, you can see that you have some resistance kind of forming at this candlestick. Okay, that'll be the 1 hour. Okay, so we're going to drop now down to the 30. Okay, find that level. You can see price broke through. Now we're breaking and retesting. See how his resistance here? Breaking, retesting the same level as we were previously showing some resistance here. Okay, price is starting to rise. All right, I'm not going to do too much on the 30, but let's take a look at the 15. This is what I wanted to see right here. Okay. Just gonna move this over for uno momento. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's drop now down to the 5, guys. There we go. Okay, so pretty much you can see a nice big gap here. All right, just gonna gather this one more. Show the gap. That needs to be filled at some point. Okay. Gonna gather one more key level right here, and then we're gonna work within the zone, guys. All right, cool. Okay, so let's go check out gold too. You see that Nasdaq is kind of in some consolidation right now. All right, a little bit of a push-pull movement that we're currently forming. Not too much in terms of volume being pushed right now. All right. You can see prices just made a move, selling off, probably filling this wick, coming back into some demand. Okay, we have a 3 white horse play right here, 3 bar play. Very, very big move. All right, now we're dropping off. Okay, looking at filling that little bit of a wick right here. Then we'll make our next move. That's coming to the 15-minute support, guys, bouncing and retesting on demand. All right. So, guys, remember the time. You can see it's only 7:48 here. Okay, only 7:48. We do have a good amount of time until the new hourly candle, about 11 minutes. Okay, so now we did our top down for both. We're ready to go. We do have our higher time frame, lower time frame, and our 5-minute levels, so we can get ready to scalp now. Okay, let's go back to gold here. Let's just see how this is going to move. Before we do that, actually I do want to check with the DXY. Okay, we have a little bit of Ranko candle showing here. Price the DXY on the 5-minute is selling off. Let's take a look at the 15. Okay, so we do have on the hourly, we had a pennant. Okay, a bullish pennant forming. Okay, price shot up, waved to a converging apex, then it broke through and continued, but then was rejected at the previous high. That's why you're getting your selling off here, making a double top with a neckline right there. Okay, so let's take a look now at the 15. You can see it's still heavy consolidation in and around this general area. Okay, not too much in terms of movement, right? It's just when we broke out. Okay, so consolidation, breakout, retest, consolidation, which is support levels. Okay, pushing, retesting, and then finally, like I said, get that overall sell-off based on the conditions. All right, with some divergence. So the DXY showed a little bit of divergence on the 15. Okay, you can see the price is starting to move to the upside. All right, price is rising, FOMO, and then selling off in terms of price. Okay, or sorry, in terms of the RSI. So it's always good to check with the DXY, see what we're doing here. Let's take a peek now and head to gold and we'll watch. Guys, and like I said, I hope everyone had a good Easter long weekend. Hope everyone was safe, had a good time. It was definitely a good time for me. All right, hope everyone, got lots of food, stuffed their face, and, got to see the family. That's the most important part of Easter. If you guys got to see family, you guys are good to go. All right. Okay, you can see that about 3 minutes and 47 seconds out here. This is Sid. Not everyone's fasting. Okay, you got to remember there's more than just one person on this call. Okay, perfect, guys. Okay, so we got about 2 minutes here, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. We're going to watch and see how this is going to roll. Definitely see a little bit of a converging area coming up here. Okay, so let's watch and see what type of move we're going to get. Okay, so you can see that 15-minute resistance is holding pretty strong right now. Okay, that's 1992.15. Okay, a little bit of resistance here. It's now tried to break there a few times. Okay, so we're going to watch and see how it's going to go. You can see they're dipping down though, finding that liquidity, trying to push back up. Every time they're pushing down, finding buyers, and they're pushing right back up. So it'll be really interesting to see how this is going to move in the next, like I said, probably 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, so let's take a peek, watch Nasdaq for a second. Okay, so Nasdaq filled that wick. Okay, now they're starting to pick up some buying liquidity here on the 15-minute. All right, you can see they did still break though. All right, this is key right here, guys. As soon as I broke that price broke to 15, they know they can get below here now. So most likely they're going to push it back down to the 5-minute if they're going to hold true and then follow this continuation downtrend. All right. Okay, like I said, before any of the hourly candles open, don't really recommend taking any trades, guys. It's only 7:54, right? Today might be slow simply because of all the holidays. All right, just letting you guys know. You can see right here, I made a mistake last time. I had it on the 15th, which was Friday. And you can see holiday, 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 everything Euro, GU, Chef. USD's open, that's why you're getting some market movement here, but that's no volatility in terms of yet. Okay, so you can see that Nasdaq opened up here, the new 755 candle is starting to fill it. Remember I told you, so they broke that level structure, probably going to start to fill back to the 5-minute support. Okay, so let's watch and see now. They're hovering it right on that 15, guys. 1992.15. All right. Okay, so 3 minutes and almost 50 seconds left, guys, and then we have that new hour. I want to wait until the new hour, guys. Every time you trade, it's really important to wait for the new hourly candles to start to open. All right, if price, you can see a lot of wicks here. We need to throw in the 9 moving average. All right, this is going to be helpful in terms of breaking support and resistance, looking for key price and stuff like that. Okay, so you can see that we have the ascending trend. We don't really need to have trend lines if you have a moving average. That's the nice thing about this. You can see that if price breaks below here, all right, for a minor short, I'm only looking for that in terms of it breaks below the 9. Okay, all right, then you can see 1990.86. There's 91. It's at the bottom of this wick right here, so you can even move that up. And the wick, the reason why I just kind of switched that up, you can see right to the left, okay, that was acting as the resistance. Okay, we were putting a little bit below, which is cutting through the wicks. This is actually the full-on resistance, and then it's acting as support. So that 1991, more of a psychological whole number. Okay. Okay, and if we get to continuation here, you can start to see that we're above, okay? And that price can still continue to rise. Look at all these long wicks we have forming here, okay? So if nothing breaks below, that sell is not continuation. We're just still looking for a potential uptrend movement here. All right, I'm biased on the sell, but again, price can still do whatever it wants. Okay, so let's add some areas of resistance here too, just one more time. Let's drop down to the 3-minute for uno momentos. That's what I wanted to see right there. Okay, that big bearish candlestick. There we go. Slicing right through, looking good. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna let this play out. Still rising, guys. Still looking bullish. Still flipping to the upside. Most likely you can get to that 4-hour resistance if price wants to hold here. Okay. You can see it's coming to a next previous support level. All right. If it breaks, coming back down here, and we have the next resistance. Okay. Okay, so let it play out 21 seconds, guys. Let's take a peek one more time at Nasdaq. Okay, still continuing to sell. All right, dropping back down in that demand. Okay, remember I told you it broke the wick and it's starting to form that now. All right, so we are below So watching that new hourly candle opening up in 4 seconds. Okay. So they gapped it up. You can see a little bit of a gap right there. Price is starting to rise. Okay, still continuing the bullish uptrend so far. All right, let's see now how this next couple moves are going to go. Nasdaq. There's a big FU candle. Okay, so price started to push. Okay, liquidated probably some of the some of the stop losses here. Okay, now you can see it's starting to drop so far pretty strong. It hasn't got even below this levels right here, 1991.5 or even the 1991 yet. All right, so still the new hourly candles just opened up, about a minute left. Sorry, a minute into it. Now we're gonna watch and see what it's like by the first 5 minute rolling in. So let's watch, see Nasdaq starting to find some of that support as well. Let's take a look at Nasdaq on the 15. Okay, so they're not getting any of that resistance just yet. All right, they're not getting any of that push just yet. You can see the 4 hour resistance holding very strong. So the gap is still there. Okay, let's watch and see now how the 5 minutes starting to form. Okay, we do have a little bit of, not really too much divergence spotted here, but a little bit. So now you can start to see we are below the 9. All right, are we going to have our push continuation, or are we just going to start to sell? All right, it's really interesting to see this right now, guys. There's no movement, there's no real volume. The last 15 minutes it's been sitting here. Okay, so when this kind of movement happens, it's time to just chill out. All right, chill out, wait for the next move to happen, and come to you. If you go chasing it, it won't always be in the best of your interest. I think a lot of things can happen when you're starting to chase. All right. Okay. So if price wants to break, okay, I'm just gonna start adding in some price. Okay, and if we drop below here, okay, we don't need really this much up here just yet. Perfect. Okay, so let's take a peek right almost near the 50, guys. So a little bit of push movement here. If we do start to drop, okay, it's got to break that 37. Make that a whole number for you so you can see. All right, we need to have a potential drop below here, retest, and then we'll start to fill this area. The reason I'm saying look for some selling territory, we're starting to break below the 9. Okay, so if it does break below there, that will be our move. All right, but it needs to come back down here and get to that general area first. If not, okay, price is going to find some support right here. Okay, then they're going to probably start to rise back up. Okay, you can see with the push movement. So we need to actually see a push continuation, something like this. All right, you can see both areas right here generally breaking the key structure that we have, and we're starting to form. Okay, so let's watch and see. I'm going to set some alarms right here. Start to move that over there. Okay, let's go take a peek at Goldilocks now. Okay, gold continued to push up. Nothing really to do in terms of sells just yet. Okay, gold is starting to rise. Okay, gold is still holding that nice little trend. Okay, still it's going to tap the 4 hour resistance here. Okay, It's going to come right the general area right here. You can see that every time we're coming here, guys, all right, we do get some resistance formed. So short-term supply, okay? I'm going to move this red right here. I got to get rid of this thing. Okay, just added this thing one here. All right, so you can see now we're pushing continuously, guys. We're coming to a critical area right now. Okay, this is heavy resistance. Okay, so a few things can happen. Price can come here and get rejected again. Okay, you can still see gold is pushing to the upside. All right, one of two things. Gonna get them here. Price is gonna get rejected and sell off. Okay, or what's gonna happen is you're gonna get a push. Okay, you're gonna get a retest, and then you're gonna follow through. All right. Those are the couple movements based on gold right on that structure, and that's the 1994 area, guys. 1993.50, anywhere around there. Okay. Throw in a price so you guys can see. All right. So we'll take a peek at Nasdaq too, guys. I'm nervous on gold right now. Not nervous, but I'm just like waiting for potential structure to break. You can see that we're still continuing very, very bullish on gold. Nasdaq is still having that retracement there. Okay, so if we do break below that 3,700, okay, it's going to start to sell. If we start to get some pickup, we have the areas right here with the alarms. Okay, so I just want to check with maybe the DXY again. It's very slow movement right now. Okay, it's to be expected. Okay, so the DXY is starting to pump up, guys. Okay, they're finding a little bit of that, maybe that bottom, probably a little bit divergence here. Okay, so the DXY, you can see price is starting to drop. Okay, but on the relative strength, it's showing the price is moving up. Okay, that's why you're getting your break. All right, so let's watch and see how it's going to roll now on gold. Okay, good. Okay, Nasdaq, we'll go back and check that for 2 seconds. That's gonna be that's a heavy push or a drop, one of the two. Okay, so Nasdaq is following through, guy. 3,700 is starting to fall down. Okay, continuous sell trend here. All right. Here's your short position. We're gonna see how far this is gonna go. With your stop loss, guys, you can have it roughly right up there. Okay, if not, you set your stop loss accordingly. We're starting to follow that break of the 13,700. Okay, target is down here. See how this is going to start to roll. Okay, and if you missed that, guys, just watch, see how it's going to play out. All right, you can see the break of structure here. We have many wicks, and then we have that 3,700. So just watch and see. Let's see if we get a retest on here, because a couple things can happen. All right, price can wick back down and then pick back up and flip. Okay, or we can get a nice little retest here. All right, and then wait for the overall drop continuation. So just watch and see how she's going to play out. We got 6 seconds left. Okay, a little bit of a slow move here. Let's go check out gold. Monitor this, guys. I think gold probably pumped up. Okay, now we're coming. Okay, guys, this is what I wanted to see right here. Look at this push move, guys. Okay, still continuing for the bullish movement. All right, so now we're breaking above that 1993. Okay, now we're at that indecision area. You can see now we're showing overbought. Okay, so let's watch and see how it's going to make a move now. Okay, let's take a peek on the 15 here. Look at that strong momentum, guys. About 4 candles showing nice bullish power right here. Okay, do have a little bit of a gap up. All right, so you can see a little bit of a wick back down now. Okay, price coming to that key level supply. Watch and see now. I'm looking for a couple things to happen here. The critical point is going to be this 9 moving average. Okay, so right now you can see we've had the moves. Okay, prices went nice and bullish. Okay, it's coming back down. It's a harami candle right now. Okay, you can start to see that price, a little bit of indecisiveness, but it's still showing bullish tendencies. Okay, I believe that price, if it wants to continue, guys, we can get to the next daily resistance, which is 1997. Okay, 1997. All right, that might not happen right now. Okay, but it can definitely happen, over the course of today, maybe till tomorrow. All right, so let's watch and see how this is going to start to roll. I'm not looking for any kind of sells until we get below this 9 EMA currently. Okay, so right now, patience. Let's go take a peek at Nasdaq. Nasdaq showing a little bit better of some tendencies here. There we go. Okay. Starting to break that 1 hour now support. All right, let's see if we can get a hold below here. Okay. Nice level structure here. And finally have one more looking for the wick. Okay. So let's watch and see what type of move we're going to get on the Nasdaq. If it starts to break below the hourly support, we're looking at coming below now, getting to the 15-minute, 5-minute areas. Okay. So price, we're looking for a continuation once we start to break here. Okay, you might have to get another retest on this candle. Okay, so see how it's wicked down? You might have to get a push with a retest. Okay, so the next candle, what that means is wait for the next candle. Essentially, there's about a minute and 23 here. We got the nice drop. Okay, but now we're waiting for the candle. All right, you can start to see it's breaking through the 50 mark. Okay, on the RSI, looking good. All right, now we're still getting the overall potential continuations. Looking potentially. Still looking like drops, guys. So remember, if you guys are getting it on this add-on, you'd be starting to run. Okay, if not, you can see it's starting to push through. Okay. Okay. Still dumping here, looking good. Okay, guys, so we're about still looking good here. About 4 minutes, still breaking that, guys. Still below the 9. Looking nice and juicy so far. We're going to tap that. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, look at that. Nice TP, guys. Nice TP here. All right, still dropping. Okay, so now you guys can look to gather some support right here. See how it's starting to flick above? All right, so let's watch. Over here, it flicked above here, now held support. This is the general area where they started to break, okay? Let's watch and see now how this is going to start to play out. Okay, let's go take a peek on gold now. One sec, guys. Let me just read something here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so check YouTube. Okay, one sec, guys. Let me I gotta check a YouTube thing here. Rayan. So disappointed. You're a great trader, but your team is useless. Rayan, team's not useless, dude. We got an influx of over 200, 300 people. So I think my admin just sent you an email, dude. Please let us know the issue, okay? Like I said, we have a team that handles this, so if you got missed, we'll get you set back up, no issues, man. And if it's because you were on the old website and they get it transferred over, that happens, okay? We'll make it up, no issues. Just let us know. Respond to the email. I do believe that we just sent you one. Not me, obviously, because I'm live streaming, okay? But one of our admin team just did. So please check it out, dude. And thanks for letting us know, okay? I appreciate that. So you guys can see out of that supply area, price tried to push, guys. Look very, very promising in terms of a continuation. All right. Now I just want to see these are the levels, guys, that we had charted before, 92.15. Okay. And now we can mark them right here. Now that we can see that price is showing a little bit of sell pressure right here, we know that the sellers are coming in now. All right. We know what the sellers are coming in. So what I'm looking for is something like this. Business Beyond, nice humble response. I have no idea what's going on. Trust me when I say we don't. There's a team who helps us with this now, so I don't know if we miss a couple of people. It happens in any business. So there's not much I can do about it other than give them what they want and wait for their email and response. Okay. So guys, one second. Let me type this to you. Perfect, guys. Okay. So check this out. Nice sell pressure. Buyers hooked back up. Remember I told you guys the 9 is the key. So that about 5 minutes ago. The 9 moving average is the key to all of this from what I'm finding right now. Okay. It has not broke below. Found that support and pushed right back up. Okay. But now you can see though, the sellers are very strong. They could have been doing this, guys, to wick your stop loss out. Okay. They could have been doing this to wick your stop loss and then they could pump this thing right back up. All right. But again, it's in heavy overbought territory on the 5. Let's take a look at the 15 now. All right, still showing nice momentum right here. All right, we can pick back up, guys. This thing can start to fucking rocket if we get that momentum push. All right, like this thing can start to form a flag pattern right here. So this could be a potential opportunity. You can see if we get a continuation. We might not get it right now. Okay, we might not get this right now. All right, but you can see maybe in future maybe about a couple hours, we can maybe get around that 1995 and maybe start to that 97.50. All right. So let's take a peek quickly on Nasty. Okay, so just kind of getting that retracement here. Let's take a peek one more time on gold. A little bit of indecision influx. Okay. Okay, so just patience here, patience, patience. Okay, so let's go, guys. About there we go. 2 minutes here. Okay, so guys, like I said, this thing can continue to push. All right, we're in that key area, guys. If it starts to get rejected here, she's coming back down to that 1991 area. All right. Don't count Nas out yet. Robert is finding some support. Just watch and see how it's going to roll. Okay, so about 50 seconds here, guys. Okay, so price is right there, guys. Let's watch for a break and a retest here. Okay, let's watch for a break and a retest here. If price does not want to push through immediately, you might get an impulse candle here. All right, so you might get something like this. It's right at that critical point. They might want to push it up like this, and then they won't close it below there. They'll push it right back down and then sell. Okay, so that's why you want to see a push. You want to see a close in around this area for the continuation. All right. If not, you're gonna have what happened just right here. This didn't really break above. It kind of just like tapped. You know, it said like I got to 1995, and then it's starting to push down. So it's now watch. This is the candle you want to see here. The movement. Kiara, just wait a second. I'm not too sure about the buys, guys. I was just checking something. I don't really like the buys here. Okay, a lot of top wick. You can start to see the sell pressure starting to maybe form. We've had this before. If you do get a big wick, it's going to be probably an impulse. So I'm just going to remove this right here, guys. If this thing does follow through, like I said, a little bit riskier of a trade. Okay, but we got to get a break above here for the continuation, for a look to get into the daily. We might get a pullback first, okay, and then we could maybe later on in the, it's only 8:30, guys. Maybe later on in the day, like I said, maybe later on in the morning, we might get a more continuation based out of that. All right. So let's watch and see. Let's monitor gold here. Members, you know where the area is for me. All right. Let's watch and see. Now let's go take a peek on Nasty. So Nasty's starting to find some support here, guys. All right. Bouncing up. We're going to see if now maybe gold is going to follow. Okay, that was a nice trade, nice drop from 5-minute support all the way down, breaking the hourly, getting to the next probably 15-minute here. So watch and see how this moving average is going to start to play. All right, we're going to see if it's going to get some momentum push. Okay, if that's the case, remember how we dipped back down into that overall supply area right there. Okay, I'm looking for a potential long position on Nasdaq if price wants to break above here and have its continuation. Let me just update the chart here. All right, so let's watch and see. Let's go back to gold. Oh, me, yeah, I am. I was out. Okay, don't chase now, guys. Don't chase the highs. Okay, the highs would be great if we got more momentum push. Okay, I'm seeing some wick down on the 30. There's also some divergence here, guys. If you guys can see on the 5-minute, okay, price is starting to rise here. Let's see on the 15-minute. Maybe we can see a little bit more. Okay, price is shooting to the upside here, but price is starting to cool off. Okay, now that doesn't mean that this price, in terms of relative strength, cannot pick up and start to go back to the upside. That doesn't mean that at all. I'm just showing you there's potential divergence showing, which means that you might get a quick little sell-off here before the overall next big move. Okay. Okay, so let's now look at Nasdaq. Okay, so Nasty is starting to come into the general area. Okay, so let's throw on this 200 as well. New candle opened. Okay, we're right around there, guys. So you can see we pushed, had one attempt. All right, now we're getting some more momentum here. We're going to see if we can now get the next attempt here going bullish. Okay. Okay, about 3 minutes here. Let's watch and see. We're dancing around. Indecision just broke the 9. Okay. We're going to see if we're going to get a push or if we're going to get that nice rejection for the overall continuation of the sell. Rayanne, just to follow up with your message that you said about my group, you used 2 different emails. Okay. So you used 2 different emails and our system didn't recognize that. So that's kind of a problem, but we'll fix it for you. So just keep one key thing, guys. When you're joining, make sure to use one email. It makes it a lot easier to kind of get everything, automated. All right. So, but we got it, man. We'll get it fixed for you. No issues, dude. Okay, so let's watch now here, guys. Nasdaq is starting to look like it's getting some momentum here. I want to check out gold too. Okay, gold, nothing selling. Still continuing, guys. Nice movement here. Okay, nice movement. So they fill in these wicks, guys. So if we can get the continuation, I'm not really looking to buy right now. I'm not buying at the high for me personally. All right. If it wants to continue to push, guys, it's going to push. All right. Yusuf, yes, on Nasdaq, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, that's it. Update that bit. There we go. Okay, so we got a minute 53 for the next candle to open. You can see they are pushing it, guys. This is we're in a parallel channel here. All right, still continuing. Okay, you can see that from down here, price is starting to rise. All right, nice parallel channel that we're forming in. Okay, just added that for you so you can see, just so you guys understand what a parallel channel is. All right. Price is starting to rise, going bullish. Okay, nice continuation, starting to break about now. You're now getting that heavy wick to the downside. All right. Don't get caught in the FOMO buyers, guys. If it goes, it goes. Okay, even if this thing pushes back to 1996, which it looks like it's going to right now. Okay, let it do its thing. Okay, tapping that 96. Power is strong, guys, right now. Gold is very, very strong. Okay, here comes the 1996 tap. Okay, now we're going to see what's going to happen based on that. Okay, still pumping to the upside. Okay, they gapped it up now. Look at this, guys, coming to the daily. Most likely going to get some of that resistance here. Nasdaq, guys, members, you guys should be looking good. Members, you guys should be banking in Nasdaq so far. Bump it, guys. Good, 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 good. Tap your TPs. Let's go. Okay, members, tap, take some profit. Now this thing can get wicked back down. All right, can get whipped back down. Okay, and now we'll take a look at the Goldilocks again. How many guys got Nasdaq on that one? Members, you guys got the entry. YouTubers, guys, I didn't really send it out there. I just put the chart. Okay, Nasdaq was a W for me too. Thank you. That's good, guys. That's good. Nice. Dimitri, my man, he got it. Big W. That's it, my man. Jared, nice. Okay, so you can see, guys, that gold is still fucking pumping, guys. Gold is pumping. Nowhere down here. Wow, just joined in and I noticed that I did some entries. You guys, pips tonight. Yeah, good, man, good. All right, guys, so let's go check out Nasty for 1 second. Okay, so remember I told you guys, look, to take some profit. This is why here, okay? Okay. Nasdaq has been better today. More volatility, guys. More volatility. All right. Gold is just, it's just bullish. Okay, it's just bullish. Let it do its thing. It's going to 97.50, which is daily resistance, guys. So if we go back to the daily, look at this. Okay, you have a bull flag pattern, not really a flag pattern here, but you can see they're coming to that heavy resistance. If we break above here, guys, okay, you can see we're coming to 2000. All right, we're coming to 2000, which is the top wick right here. No problem, no hands. All I don't believe it'll retrace. Okay, like in terms of, you'll have retracements, but I think the trend is going to continue. All right. Okay, I definitely think there has to be some kind of a pullback at some time. Okay, you can see, guys, this is why I'm telling you. All right, look to take some profit here on Nasdaq. All right, we'll look at US 30 coming up in about maybe 20 minutes. Okay, but until that time, we'll work on both of these. Guys, if you're wondering what this is not an indicator. This is technical analysis. Okay, it's just support and resistance, price action, and chart patterns. Okay, so if you guys don't know what this is and you want to trade it, you might want to use a demo account. Okay, just, you know, just so you get the hang of things. But again, that's completely up to you. Okay. Rob, if it was like that, dude, we would have caught those buys. But again, I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know what I mean? No trade is better than a losing trade. Carlos, it is, but again, we got to look at the higher time frame, right? So I'm looking, when I'm thinking right here, remember how it's not going to push, thinking the retracements. All right, what I'm looking at is like the lower 15 minute, 5 minute. Okay, when you get to the higher time frame, you can start to see that it's very bullish. Okay, we're approaching that daily resistance here, guys. That's that big long wick that we're just looking at right to the left right here. We just did, you know. So it's strong, guys. It's strong. Okay, very strong. Look at that. From this move at 93 up to 97, that's almost a 50 pip move. Okay, 50 pip move. Okay, here's the new candle now, guys. I want to see what this is still going to pump this thing. All right, this thing is at 79, almost 80. All right, so at some point this thing is going to retrace. Okay, at some point this thing is going to retrace. Okay, it's going to probably tap. We're coming right near 2000 first. I want to see this. It might not tap 2000 just right off the bat. How do you find entry point and exit? Practice trading. That'd be a good one. Members, check the chat right now. Okay, let it start to play out here. You might let it rise, it might tap 2000. Okay, so let's watch and see how it's going to roll. Okay, let's watch. I want to check out Nasdaq for uno momento. There's Nasdaq still holding, guys. Still holding strong. Okay, so if you guys miss your TP and you guys are still holding that, look at, you know, the general. You can even start to take it here, guys. Like, they can still pump this thing back up, but you're going to get a retest on the moving average. Okay, so look to TP, don't get greedy, and then go from there. Okay. Okay, we'll see if we can get that continuation. What do you guys think? Do you guys think gold is going to be bullish or bearish right now, leading into the next hourly candles? Gustav, I'm running 5 pips too. Yeah, I'm right with you, dude. So if you guys are happy with that, you know, Rayan, my man, there he is. Appreciate the response, dude. We'll take care of that today, okay? I think you heard me maybe giving you some love on the live. I was just joking around with you for a bit, but, you know, emails, guys, it's crazy how important those things are. If you don't get one of those right, everything can get lost in transition. It's crazy, you know. Okay, guys, so I can see there's a little bit of a bearish spinning top candlestick, definitely indecision. All right, we got to wait and see how this price is going to start to move. Okay. Fiera, it would be the 30-minute resistance area. Okay. Carrion, just watch the steps, okay, on the channel. Okay, send us an email if you have any questions. I know you just joined. Okay, so just let us know. Make sure that your Discord is open, the one you want to connect with when you connect to the Discord. Okay, through the group. All right. So thanks for joining, my man. I really appreciate that. Okay. Is Dave this that day, my man? I look like a bum right now, dude. I got to get a lineup on my beard. I shave my beard. I get it lined up in 2 days, 3 days later. It's right back to normal. It's horrible, man. All right. I'm a hairy beast, man. It's the worst. You guys are setting the polls. You guys kill me, man. Why does your chart seem to lag mine? JJ, it's because you're on YouTube, my man. You're on YouTube. Okay? That's why. Hard day to trade gold. Well, gold is running about 10 pips right now in the membership group. Okay, on YouTube, on our Zoom. So 10 pips, guys. I told you to sell right now. The target would be, it's coming up to the 95, Nicholas. 95. Okay. That was general area right in here. Okay. Stop loss was anywhere. I was going to keep it till 2000. Okay, but you can put it to whatever you want, but this is the trade that you're running in. Muhammad, it was sent in this group here. Okay, I'm running 20 pips now. Okay, hopefully did you guys catch that one? Did you guys catch it? Okay, good. Good, guys. Agent Smith, I definitely thought you'd be in before me, my man. And I'll respond to you today, dude. It was just my birthday this past weekend, so that's why I didn't do too much. I only sent polls. Can I explain the trade? Yeah, absolutely. Basically, it was overextended, okay, and I just saw a good opportunity to look for about 10 pips, and it ended up running a little bit more, okay. So the R to R, you're looking at about, it's not 100% like the greatest, because like I said, gold is bullish. You're kind of counter trading, but when you do get to these types of moves and you can start to get the pullbacks, like we don't know, this thing could start to dump back down, guys. If you start to hold this thing, and this thing could go back to 91. You never know. All right. So, and remember on the daily, exactly how you just saw that. So. Okay, so let's go check out Nasdaq. Okay, look at that dirty ass wick right there, guys. See the 9? Okay, so Nasdaq sold off a bit. Like I said, it's holding below that 200 moving average. All right. Okay. So now we got to get above there, guys, if this thing is going to continue. If not, this thing's just going to dump back down. Okay. Thank you, guys. Super Saiyan Trader. I appreciate that. Ross. Hey, there's Ross. My man, he's still there. Okay. Trading Joe, it dumped below the 9, yeah, and it's still holding there right now. Okay, so definitely, guys, look to take some of this. Paul V, you're up in Golden S. Thank you. No, thank you, my man. You're the one getting up at 7:30 in the morning looking to trade, you know. So if it makes sense to you guys and you pull the trigger, that's good. Gustav, you got 25 pips on that trade. Beautiful. Do you see how it's patience, guys? It just comes down to patience. That's all it does. All right. If you go chasing trades, a lot of the time it doesn't work. They end up chasing you out of your account, right? But if you just let them fall to you, you can find a good entry for 5, 10, 15 pips, you know. And if you have a good account, you can do maybe $1 a pip, maybe make 5, 6, $10, whatever it may be. Okay, let's go take a peek at Nasty for you guys. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So guys, nice. This thing, it held above the 9, okay, and it broke back through the 200. Okay, now it's starting to rise again. So if this thing breaks above the 5 minute like it's starting to do here, guys, this thing can start to rise even further. Remember, there's a big gap, so this thing can get all the way up to potentially the 5 minute resistance, which would be another, from this general area right here, you're looking at about 20 pips. Okay. Okay, fuck. Okay, so there it is, guys. Oof, sexy trade, guys. Okay, so this is that general area. Remember, we had it at resistance. Now this is going to be demand. Okay, I'm just going to erase that. We're going to keep this so it's not too much on there. Once she breaks this 93.86, guys, she's coming back down to the 15-minute. Okay, it's looking nice and promising right now, but we need to get that momentum closure. Okay, not just letting it tap there. We need to have closure around that general area. Only the target would be the 15-minute or the 30-minute. Easiest trade on gold, John Chang, my man. I guarantee it. There's some people who bought up there though, so it's probably not the easiest for a lot of people. You know, some people they might get really confused, get head faked out, but it's just being patient, guys. Harry, we're not doing currency pairs today. Okay, so if you want to find a currency pair to trade, you know, probably not going to find it here. I don't want to waste your time, my man. Yes, I did. Thiepin, I did, yes. Boom, guys. Remember, you guys should be eating pips. I'm running about 7 right now. Okay, secure. Let it retest the can't. Let it retest the 9, guys. It just broke. Let it retest this 9 moving average. Okay. Once it retests here and we don't find that they're holding support, okay, and it gets rejected, let's just maybe extend this for a little bit. You can start to see. Okay. Let it retest. There's a top wick here. Okay. This is now where, guys, say you're still holding in. Okay, so say you entered in this trade from anywhere up here. Okay, and you want to hold this trade. All right, you can move. Say you got in right here. Okay, generally I was in around this area right here. I was waiting for the more momentum to shoot down. Okay, but say you got in up here. Anywhere that you're in, guys, this stop loss, move it to break even, or you can drag your stop loss into profit, maybe about 5-6 pips right there. So you can put your stop loss there, so you're guaranteed to get that many pips regardless if price reverses and hits your stop loss. Okay, so let's watch and see here how this starts to play out, but that's just an example of what you can do with a stop loss. Okay, so you can see it's still dropping. That move anywhere is about a 20-30 pip move, okay, on gold. All right, on the 5 minute. Okay, and if it still continues and holds below this 9 moving average, you're going to start to see it get back to potentially that 1990 area, 1991. All right, so overall target is generally this here. Okay, so let's take it out to nasty. Oh yeah. Do you guys remember from last week? All right, do you guys remember from last week when I told you that anytime you get the moving averages crossing, okay, like or in and around each other, you're going to get consolidation and general head fake area? Look at this shit right now. I don't mean to swear, guys, but for real, look at this. Okay, heavy resistance on the 5. Okay, it's above the 9. It's coming right to the critical point where if this 9 now crosses this 200, you're going to get a a golden cross. Okay, if not, you're going to get this thing pushed back down, and price is going to fall back down probably to the hourly support. All right. So this was the initial candle, but if you held, you went through a ride here. You thought it was going to sell, then you went back up, then you're down, then you're back up again. Okay, so it's too much. Okay, so if you didn't hold it and you're only holding this, and you're just waiting for the new type of movement to happen, this is going to be an interesting mood. All right, I'm going to go on the higher time frame for 2 seconds. I don't like this green here. Okay. Isaac, I'm just checking your chat right. I just checked the chat right now as soon as you type that. Check the Discord group, buddy. It's all the Discord stuff is posted in there. The Zoom and everything is posted. Okay, it's under live Zoom chat. Okay, so let's take a peek now. Let's go back to Goldilocks. So full retracement now. Now it's testing the 9. Okay, not full retracement, but it's now testing the 9 EMA. Okay, remember I was telling you this is going to happen. Okay, it's bullish, guys. It's bullish. Okay, we got the nice pullback. Okay, now it's got to retest the overall 9. Okay, which is the white, and that's what it's doing. So let's watch and see now what kind of move it's going to get. All right. Okay, so they pushed it right back above. Okay, so let's watch and see now the next few movements. Okay, so here's your retest. No, Trading Joe, I'm out. I was out at 5 pips. Okay, so just let it play out. You'll see. Okay, let's go check out Nasty. Like Trading Joe, remember, you got to take your pips when they happen. Remember, the trend is bullish. So, okay, so there's the fall on Nas. Okay, so far, remember, we're getting that push back down. All right. I still think that potentially Nasdaq is going to go a little bit bullish here. Frankie, make sure you're just watching your lot size when you click it, dude. You probably did 10 lots instead of a 1. Jamal, we're not going to do oil, buddy. It's too much right now. I don't even like the way the market's trading right now, so I don't want to include oil in it. We're going to do US 30 in the market open. Okay, so you can see now that, guys, gold is rising here. Okay, gold is rising. Okay, about a minute and 36. I think, Gustav, I think it might happen in the next couple days. We had someone say, guys, what do you think gold is going to go to? Okay, guys, current time is 9:03. All right, let's take a peek at what we got going on here. Manquish, we emailed you about that. Okay, alerts only is exactly what it is. No access to our Discord community. It's just 3 to 5 trade ideas per day, depending on market conditions. Guys, 30.1 subs. Okay, so we added another 100 subs today over the weekend. Thank you so much. Guys, 188 likes here, guys. I'm going to take a 2-second break, pump that thing up to 200 at least, and 300 will get you US 30. Okay? US 30, guys, we're going to probably do market open, depending, same with Nasdaq. All right, so let's watch and see how this thing's going to start to play out. I do think Nasdaq, yeah, exactly. I was looking at that, Sean. Okay, so Nasdaq flipped, guys. Okay, you get a continuation past here. This thing's going bullish. All right, it's going to flip. So if you guys are looking for entries right around here, I know it looks like a double top, but this thing is pumping right now. So follow along with this overall example, okay? Push, pull, confirm above, and then we'll roll from there, okay? All right. Guys, I'm going to take a 2-second break. Though, pump those likes up. When I come back, we're going to do US 30 here, all right? Uno momento, por favor. Okay, 2 seconds. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I just had to let the dog go out. He was going bananas right now. All right, so guys, let's get down to looking what we're doing here again. All right, you can see that Nasdaq has a nice setup here. I'm going to set a 50% line right down the middle. Happy Bubba. Bubba is happy. Absolutely. Okay. Okapara, are we buying or selling? Right now, I wouldn't be doing either if I were you, but again, and the reason why I say that is just because it's coming to the 930. All right. So we check out gold here. Oof, look at that. See the 9 moving average, guys? Bianca, I know I'm watching it like a hawk. Okay. See the 9 is trying to dip down. Okay. So if it breaks below, like I said, that 4-hour resistance mark, she can come back down here. Okay. Breaks there, she can come back down to the 5-minute support. If not, guys, they're going to gather and hold that support. You got to remember, like right here to the left. Okay, that's the critical area that hasn't been broken yet. Okay, you can see it's just consolidation. All right. Sideways trading, as soon as it came back in here, price pushed up. Okay, so they might hold it here, guys. They might, right? So we got to watch and see what type of movement we're going to get based on the next candle coming in to about 9:15. All right, different things like that. Okay, so let's check out Nasdaq again. Okay, just right at that critical area. All right, not much movement yet. So let's go. Maybe we'll do a top down on US 30. Let's take a quick look at the 252, guys. Pump it up to 300, and we'll do US 30 top down. Okay, and I'm just gonna do some things right here, showing you guys when the stock market is open. Okay. So right here, guys, this green line is the stock market open. So no, Mohammed, nothing yet. Nothing yet on Nasdaq. Just waiting. Okay. Nothing yet. Just watch. Got to watch and see if this golden cross is going to follow suit, and then have that overall uptrend. Okay. So here we now have stock market open 9:30. Okay, let's go check out gold now. Okay, let me just erase some of this right here. Okay, good. Okay, here's the new. Okay, guys, so they closed it below the 9 EMA. Let's watch and see now if this thing's going to start to follow through. Okay. Okay, so they're holding that same support as they did at previous structure. Okay, that's what it's showing right now. A little bit of doji action, indecision. All right. Okay, guys, 35 more likes and we do US 30 here. Pump that up. It just helps with the stream, guys. You know what I mean? Helps get in the algo. So there we go. Okay, still starting to fall, guys. Hopefully the guys who are still holding gold, you guys are still in it. Okay, 3 minutes. Okay, guys, so I'm going to set checkout nasty for one more moment. Okay, so nothing just yet, guys. See how it's kind of pushing? They're having that cross. They broke above. I like the structure right here. You see this? They have formed a nice level of potential support for the next leg up. So they pushed it. Now it's at a leg. Okay, you can see now they're retesting it and it's starting to break through. Okay, coming back down. You can see where the level of the candles have closed in this general area. You're getting a little bit of a wick. All right, so let's watch and see now how price of Nasdaq is going to start to move based on the next maybe 10 minutes. Okay, which will lead us into 920. All right, 920. Okay, guys, we'll pump it up to let's do US 30 now. We'll do top down. All right, quickly before we'll check gold just to show you guys. Gold is trying to. It's really trying to, guys. This is a double top right here. Top, neckline, potential break. See if it's going to have a nice follow through. Okay. All right, let's go back to the daily on US 30. This is why I didn't really want to trade US 30 today. You can see what's kind of happening in terms of this move. Right, you can see we're in a downward parallel channel here. This is on the daily, guys. Like, this is very choppy shit. Okay, very, very choppy right now. I could go with even out trading US 30 today. I could, but again, what haunts me is Thursday when they had that big, massive breakouts. Just don't want to miss that again. Yeah, the dirty has no movements. That's exactly it. But again, at least it was haunting, I know. Watched over 200 pips within our eyes disappear. Okay, guys, so I have daily support right here. Okay. Then we have a daily resistance here, which is the close of this candle. Okay, and a little bit of a wick down to the left. All right, so let's go check out now the 4 hour. Okay, seeing nice 4 hour support. Okay, and then we have 4 hour resistance forming at the gap, which was recently filled. Okay, nice little uptrend here on the 4 hour starting to form. Okay, so we're going to see now if we're going to get this big top wick fill. All right, if you see this wick right here, this was April 14th, guys, which was, you know, do the math in the days. That was our big pump up last week. All right, let's go now to the hourly. Sean, we did. We killed Nasdaq on the sell, and that thing dumped hard. So I agree with you on that. You have my hourly support right here. And then we're going to drop to the 30-minute. Okay, nice hourly resistance. So we're going to leave this one right now. We're going to drop to the 15. Okay, and I see a 15-minute support level right here. Okay, so we'll drop now down to the 5 and see what we're working with right here. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look now at the overall picture here 4-hour resistance. If we start to break above here, guys, I do see a nice little area right here. This will be definitely a 15-minute resistance, although we're on the 5. Okay, we're going to see how this thing's going to start to roll. Okay. Okay, as members, you guys should be looking good on gold. So gold is starting to form that M pattern we talked about. Okay, slowly starting to break down, continue. So if we break down here, guys, this 1992.64, it's coming back down to 1990. All right, so this is the break here. Probably gonna need a little bit of held up there, and then we're gonna see if it's gonna continue to push. All right. Okay, we'll go check out Nasdaq. Maxi, if you do the JPY session, we do webinars during that time. Okay, I can just show you right now. Uno momento. Okay, you can see here we're doing educational webinars 3 days a week. All right. We might do some live Tokyos and stuff like that, but the sessions, guys, it's too high for commissions, and it's a very slow, low volume session. Okay, a lot of people they don't even look at Asian session, okay, at all. All right, so let's go check out Nasdaq. Getting ready to push here. Okay, about 9:20, guys. We got nice 10 minutes. All right. Nassim. No, not in the 5-minute. You might get a little bit of trace, and I see a bullish flag pattern here. Okay, flag pull, flag. Okay, let's take a look at the RSI, or sorry, the moving averages. You can see we're above. Okay. So we'll take a peek on Goldilocks again. Okay, gold is still dumping, guys. Watch and see. This is still looking potentially nice. Short position from down here. Look at the target at 1990. Okay, let's watch and see. And I'm just following this right here, so this wasn't already put on. It was already put on, we just didn't put the green TPs on, okay? Okay, so not really dipping down just yet here, kind of retracing. Okay, let's watch and see how it's going to look at the 9 moving average. Okay, so let's go check out US 30 here. Starting to get a little bit of a wave action. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to trade US 30 or Nasdaq? What are you guys thinking here? Nasdaq's already set up. It's charted to hell. Everyone likes Nasdaq right now. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything right there. Just going to erase some of this nonsense. Just clearing everything up here, guys. If you're wondering what I'm doing, just cleaning up the chart. Okay, so we'll just update the US 30 chart too. Okay, I'm going to gather some support with there. Okay, we traded Nasdaq throughout the session, so we'll do US 30 today, guys. Both Nasdaq and US 30 spreads, guys, they're high. Okay, they're very high right now. Okay, what are your guys' spreads on US 30 and Nasdaq? Let me know. What are your guys' spreads? We got about 5 minutes, so let's just check it out. Put it in the chat box, guys. And members on YouTube, if you guys want to share what broker you're with, that way you can see. It's good to show other people what it is. It's normal for you guys. Okay, 814, that's not too bad actually. Okay. Okay, so damn good spreads. 12 pips to a 30. A dope king. Okay, you want to check out gold? Check out gold here. Okay, so if you guys don't feel comfortable, you close your entry right now. All right. Biggie Smalls, my man. Nice name. I love the YouTube name. Biggie Smalls. Okay, if you guys don't feel comfortable taking the sell here, exit right now, or you can hold based on your overall structure. Okay. Okay, so let's take a peek at the US 30 here. Get ready to go. Guys, so if you're new, wait for the New York Stock Exchange candle to open. Okay, that means 9:30. Also, maybe wait 10 minutes. Okay, let the market kind of maybe get a little bit of settling in, unless you have traded this before, so you understand. Okay, risk no more than 1%, guys, and use a stop loss to take profit and trailing stop when applicable. All right. So take a peek on the hourly, see how this thing's looking. I see there's a big wick right here, guys, to fill. Okay, they're going to fill that gap too. So I can see price, if it wants to continue, there's a few potential opportunities for this to happen. This can turn to an overextension here. Okay, price is starting to rise, breaking the 50 line. Okay, or it's going to get rejected here at the gap fill and then start to sell off and maybe fill this wick right here and then get back down to the daily support. Okay, that's on the hourly though. Carlos, we blocked them. No more. They weren't providing us with codes. They'll probably come in around 9:35, 9:40. Okay, so let the market play. Okay, so let it open. It's going to open in about a minute and 20 seconds here. Okay. Rob Mack, they're greedy. They don't share nothing. Okay, guys, about 40 seconds left here. All right, Ace Trades, good morning, man. What's going on, guys? If I haven't said good morning to you guys, welcome. Thank you for joining on. Right, got about 250, almost 1,000 people watching here, so I just want to give a shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. All right, let's watch and see how this movement's going to go. We got 22 seconds left here, guys. 22 seconds left. All right. Oh, the hot girls, they are cheap. Even the guys on YouTube know what we're talking about, guys. That's hilarious. Huge sell-off, guys. Huge sell-off. Okay, right at the market open. Let it open, do its thing here, okay? Do you want to watch? Yeah, you want to watch. Remember, you guys should be running in US 30 if you guys caught it. There you go. This should be pumping, guys. Okay, there we go. Members, I told you right around here. Okay, straight up. I said buy is right around this area, right around here. Right around the long wick. Okay, you can see it starting to pump up now. You guys should be running. You guys should be running in profit. Have your stop loss move to break even if you want to keep it right there. It's quick, guys. Check it out. Check with the chat. Massive push. Gabby, how many pips did you get there? Peak, you got 50 pips. Nice, beautiful. Sean, beautiful. Secure, guys. I'm telling you right now, that's your bottom stop loss here, but you move that into profit. Okay, you got 100 pips, Peter. Perfect. Beautiful. 25 pips. This thing's still running, guys. Rob Mack in and out 387. Beautiful. Okay, so move your stop loss. This thing is still pumping, guys. Remember I told you it's going to fill that gap? Nasdaq is on the way to do it too. All right. Pump it, guys. Let's see if we can tap the daily resistance here. Guys, secure at least 90% of this thing. Let this thing run, okay? Okay, and if you want to see why I said enter on there, it's right at this wick right here to the left, okay? Branded 90 pips, one move, 90 pips. Look at that thing. Guys, and let me just show you something as well. Everyone likes gold, right? Bazinga. You're welcome, gold members. Oh my god, look at this thing, guys. This thing is going to the daily. Wow. Right there. Tap the daily, guys. That thing's a Rob, what Mac we chose to write. That thing's 116 pip candle, guys. 116 pip candle. Nasdaq is slowly following suit. All right, so now, guys, like I said, that's that 934 within 5 minutes, guys. 100 pips. Okay, let's take a peek at Nasdaq as well. There's Nasty still continuing, guys. Look at that. Both of them are pumping huge, guys. So we could have caught both W's on either of them. All right. D, you got 1,600 ticks, 160. Oh, wow. Good for you. That's crazy. Okay, gold is dumping, guys. Did you guys take the gold? There it is. It just tapped that 1990 TP, guys, so secure it. Okay? And guys, if you guys took any of these trades, pump the likes up for me. I think that's the least you could probably do. You know, there's a good amount of people on here. You guys I don't know if you guys would have caught that, you know, the US 30 break, but at least, you know, the gold sell was still predominantly there. All right, so the thing is still pushing, guys. Okay, now I wouldn't be like, you can see they're getting some rejection. Okay, coming out of the daily resistance right here. It's like parallel. All right. Perfect, guys. Okay, so now let's watch and see how this is going to make a next big move here, guys. Like, we don't need to stay for very much longer. 936, like, we can dip out of here. This is a big move, guys. You understand? Matt, you got 3% today. That's huge. It's still pumping up, guys. Okay, so I'm looking for the next big move here. We have nothing above, guys. So Albin, this is for real. Okay, like, you remember you talked to me about wanting to know when this happens, guys, when you have nothing above. Go based on whole numbers. So I see 34580. Okay, let's tap this up. Okay, and then my next one, like I said, I'm going to 34600. anywhere in this general mark. Okay, so I got 3% today, MacBook. Wow, thanks guys for that. Okay, so I'm looking at this as maybe a short-term pullback, guys. So if you guys are in on US 30 here, like I said, they're not pumping it any further. Okay, they might sell it off, and then you might have your retracement. Check it out right here. You can see there is some divergence. Price is making an upward trending movement on the 5. It's slowly starting to decrease, but again, it's on the 5-minute. Let's watch and see how this candle closes. There's still 2 minutes left on it. Okay. Delta Charlie, not again, man. You're so nice, guys. Thank you. Appreciate that. Shout out to Mr. Delta Charlie. He just dropped 2,000 rupees, guys. That's huge, and he knows that that'll be dedicated to the channel. So much love, straight up. I appreciate that. Like, I still don't know. My God, you guys are too nice. All right. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna post in the free FX group here. Okay, we were waiting for the next move. Okay, like, do you guys? Big Z Log Delta Charlie. Let's try the same. And no, no, no. I would never accept someone donating $2,000 like that. I would personally send it back to them, straight up. Okay, guys. Gold is gold really dumping that bad? Yes, it is. Gold dumped back down below. It got right into this area right here, guys. You can see almost a consolidation. Tap there, and now it found some support. Okay. So this was your M pattern. Yes, exactly. A Dope King. One second top here is this. It was distended. It wasn't really perfect, but you can see the neckline there. It dumped off. Now you're getting your retracement, guys. They picked up the liquidity. Gold, I see, can pump back up now, probably getting to that 2,000 mark. Maybe that's a bold statement to make, guys. Maybe. Clayton, 4.99. My God, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. Straight up, like, for real. Thank you, Delta Charlie. Thank you, Clayton. All right. I know it's $5 here, $5 there, but you put that into our videos and the channel. Like I said, this thing is going to grow even further. All right. Okay, so look at now we're approaching that key level on US 30 here. Okay. Phase, you got 1.6K. Nice, bro. That's crazy. Now this is dumping. Selling off here. Okay, not like dumping crazy, but you can see the wicks very similar to US 30. Okay. Rejection here. Okay, selling off now. Okay, let's see if US 30 is going to follow suit. Okay, so just watching, guys. Okay, guys, I'm posting some of the free FX groups just so you guys can see here. Sorry, guys, one sec. Okay, so look at this, guys. US 30 is still pumping. That's why you don't follow suit with both of them together. You know what I mean? Watch one, and then you can watch the other one in terms of correlation. But I think let's watch and see if Nasdaq is maybe pumping back up. Yeah, there you go. Heavy resistance on Nasdaq. Okay, nothing above. Okay, so remember we filled that gap, guys, right to the left right here from the top-down analysis. Okay, we did that. That was probably about probably an hour and a half ago. We've spotted that. Okay, and she filled it market open. Okay. Okay, so we're watching Nasdaq now. Still look like it's selling off. You're getting that heavy, heavy, heavy resistance, guys. Okay, heavy resistance here. This is the time where, you know what I mean, you got to be just a little bit patient here. All right, I'm going to stay for about maybe 5 more minutes. I'm not really looking to mess around here. Okay, we made our pips. All right, okay, here we go. Okay, they're testing us right now, guys. They're teasing us. I still think this thing can possibly pump to the upside. Gabby, it might be both. I'm not too sure about this one because the volatility that's coming in right now. You know what I mean? They can do whatever they kind of want. All right. Jason, my daily goal is hit. I'm piecing out. Thanks, Dad. Jason, my man. Good job, son. Enjoy it. That's hilarious. When you check Forex Factory, it's saying banks like GBP are having a holiday. Does this affect anything? Yagmi Light, it might. We're not really trading. We're just focusing on really USD stuff right here, like gold, you know, Nasdaq and US 30. They're heavily involved with the US dollar. So Okay, so guys, just patience now. I know it's slow, guys. I know, Nick, that's what I mean. Just wait and see. Okay, so we're at a minute and 20 seconds, guys. They're still rising this, okay? They're still rising this pretty high. Okay, they're still pumping it to the upside, so let it do its thing here. If you guys are holding the buys, that's fantastic. A lot of people probably would have checked out straight up. Like they would have checked out probably here, here, anywhere around here. They maybe would not have held it this long. Okay, so they're still pushing to the upside. All right, remember they're going to come to that 34,600. Look to the left. Okay, this is where we're having it here. The next potential sell-off that could happen, guys, like I said, it can come all the way back up to 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right. Yeah, look at that big candle, guys. That's probably a, yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go take a look at Nasdaq. One more time, gold too. Gold is still selling off, guys. Still having that massive sell power here. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at Nasty. Okay, so let's watch US 30 now, guys. I can see what Nasdaq is doing. Okay, so now they're forming a little bit of that parallel channel we kind of talked about before. See, they're starting to rise here. Wicks are starting to follow through. So if this thing dumps below here, guys, we'll watch and see how this is going to go. They're heavily extended, guys. This thing is like at 76, almost 80. Shan, we're not going to do U.S. oil today. I know, I think you've messaged a few times where we're going to close it up in about 4 minutes. All right, so we're not going to do U.S. oil. We're going to focus on what we have here. Okay, 3 minutes, guys. Carlos, we might stream a few of them. Absolutely. It's not going to be a daily thing, though. Trust me. You guys should be running in that trade. Who got it, guys? See if you guys got it. Okay, short was right here on the daily. It's coming back down to the 9. All right. I'm going to send a screenshot to the FX group to show you guys so you can see the sell. All right. So look to take your profit now, guys. Don't get greedy here. And this is going to be the... Nick, get out of here, buddy. Get out of here. Rage is it? Will I shave my beard? Nah, man. Nah, homie. No beard shaving over here. Okay, guys. So I got my first ones from SST. Thanks, Dave and Ron. No problem, guys. Absolutely. Secure on this, guys. Don't get greedy here. We ain't shaving beards. Trust me. We're not doing anything like that here. We change the name to Bearded FX. And you get a massive sell coming on here, guys. Move your stop loss to break even. Okay, members, this was at the daily now, so you don't want to let this piss away. Okay, just secure this. Okay, even if it runs, be happy with what you got. Okay, guys. So if you guys want to join up with the squad, all right, guys, we literally went 3 for 3 today in the Zoom chat. 3 for 3. Okay, so that's 3 trade ideas right there that could pay for your membership, no doubts. Okay, so guys, Tokyo session, which is webinar. Okay, we're gonna update that coming in 10 hours. London session we did this morning was smoke show was good. All right, and then New York, like I said, we're live right now. Bryce just took 1.1 on that sell. Amazing, amazing. All right, guys. So you can see to join up, you can join the monthly, you can join the 3612. All right, both will be included with the boot camp. Okay, so you guys, when we launch that, you guys, if you're a local, if you're a member with us right now, okay, and you're not canceling or you haven't canceled, you guys will be included. Okay, so keep in mind on that. You guys want to join a one-on-one trading session, guys? We're booking 2 weeks in advance now. These are becoming very popular, guys. We're doing roughly 2 to 3 a day, both Ron and I, and that takes up a lot of time. So we're going to probably be doing some group sessions. Okay, some group sessions here, maybe 2 to 3 members all at once. So if you guys are interested in doing something like that, you can send us an email. Okay. Guys, also, like I said, mentorship, sniper trade ideas and signals, trading education, and live trading environment. The trading education part, guys, we're doing some updates. So members, you guys are going to see some pretty cool different things coming up very shortly. All right, guys, if you want to get in touch with us, okay, this is the email that you want to get in, send it here. Your name, email, number, and then your message. We'll be in touch with you within 24 to 48 hours. Okay, all right. Follow us on social media, guys. The Instagram giveaway we did win. Someone won the 6-month giveaway. We'll be updating them today and should be good to go. So you guys can see since Friday, guys, we jumped up about 365 followers. Okay, so if you want to jump it even more, follow along, guys, for daily content, different things like that. All right, guys, if you want to see the live sessions, all right, come here at calendar live sessions. Okay, London session, New York. Okay, then we have our sniper webinars. Okay, this is going to include backtesting, Q&As, and then a webinar based on the topic of choice that we like to do. Some of it's been trading psychology, top down, supply and demand, entries, exits, you name it, guys. And the trading backtesting, guys, we're going to be backtesting trade ideas, when to get in, when to get out of trades, different things like that. Okay, and then our live Q&A is one of the best sessions of the week, guys. We take down some questions and we answer them live with the members, so it's definitely a pretty cool thing to be a part of. Okay, So guys, with that being said, if you have any questions, get into contact with us, join us, and we'll go from there. Okay. Lastly, guys, you can see that US 30 found some support and then it dumped right through it. And so you guys should be running on that trade huge. Okay. So guys, thank you so much for joining in. Same time tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. We'll live start on YouTube. If you guys want to join and get on the Zoom session, join the group. Okay. And hopefully we'll get another 3-for-3 trades tomorrow. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you're having a good day, and God bless. Later.
Every trader's focus is to get low spreads and finding a perfect strategy. They also focus on proper entries and exits. However, before any decision is made, look for a reliable broker. We all want to have good spreads and commissions that allow us to get into the blue faster. At HankoTrade, having spreads as low as 0.0 pips with leverage available up to 500 times is just one click away. You may also choose from 3 different account types, with a minimum deposit as low as $10. Built by traders for traders. Trade and control with our recommended broker, HankoTrade.
Okay, it's just to show you that US 30 trade did dump, okay, down to the 4-hour resistance. So you caught a 100 pip trade there, and then if you guys got to sell, almost another 100 pip trade. Perfect.